Buenos dias, mis amores. Bienvenidos de nuevo. Today, we come together virtually to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Now, you know I've got some great guests with me. A fantastico brunch, a delicioso cocktail, and maybe a pequeño chisme. ¿Comprende? ¿Sí? Vámonos, vámonos. Woo! I'm so excited for today's guest. Okay, I have a phenomenal actor and playwright who I know from our days in the city that never sleeps. Now, you recognize him from Vida, With the Animals, and Looking, and he currently stars in Zack Snyder's upcoming film, Army of the Dead. Please welcome my pal, my brother, Raúl Castillo.
Oh, Colman. So good to see you, man. So great to see your face.
And please, here's a brother that is great to have. He's a ghostwriter, he's a Terminator, and he's also a fellow Sagittarius. Please welcome my new brother, Mr. Gabriel Luna. What's up?
I know you're a Sagittarius. When's your birthday?
Yeah, man, November 28th. What's yours?
I'm the following week, December 5th.
Dude, there we go. We got birthday celebrations to do in the future, don't we?
Let's party.
Good. Brothers, I just got back from your home state of Texas where we shoot Fear the Walking Dead. That state has produced such talent as Robert Rodriguez and Eva Longoria, Ethan Hawke, Renee Zellweger, Steve Martin. Okay, what is it about Texas that produces such a great list of hacks? Okay, what is it about Texas that has made you the men that you are? Gabriel?
You know, they put a guitar and a football in your hand and they set you loose and you come back with some bruises and scrapes and stories to tell, and then I think that helps when you eventually become a storyteller. But, you know, I don't know, man. People, they come from all walks of life.
Right.
I know Raúl's probably had a beautiful experience down in the Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah, tell us, Raúl.
First generation Mexican-American. So I grew up in Texas. My parents are from a town that's 10 minutes from where I grew up on the Texas side. But I don't know, I just think there's something about that, the spirit of Texas, it celebrates individuality, I think, in a way. And you know, I think you carry that with you when you leave, certainly.
I always feel like actors that I meet from Texas all have good voices. They all feel like, something feels like that it has it's a little crackle of barbecue and it's just chill. You know, exactly, and you both have it. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for joining me for Cinco de Mayo. And for those out there that may partake of it but have no idea what it is, I'm going to explain a little bit what it is. It is it's a celebration of Mexican heritage. It commemorates the date of the Mexican Army's victory over France in 1862.
The Battle of Puebla.
Exactly,
right.
Battle of Puebla, exactly. Okay, you guys, do you usually do something to celebrate Cinco de Mayo? What do you do?
I mean, for me, it's been a tradition. You know, my cousins and I were big fight fans.
What?
You know, Cinco de Mayo or Dia 16, there's gonna be a big fight, you know. Traditionally, you know, Mexican Americans are just kind of the foundation of the fight game and support for the sport of boxing. And
do you fight? Do you box as well?
Yeah. I trained boxing since I was about 8 or 9 years old. And,
cool.
It's a beautiful sport, and then very much in the spirit of that of Cinco de Mayo. You know, Cinco de Mayo we celebrate a day when, you know, the Mexican army was outnumbered 2 to 1.
What about you, Raúl? What do you do to celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
You know, Cinco de Mayo is not one that we celebrate a lot in Mexico. It's 16th of September is like Independence Day. That's the big one. That's the big like blowout. But you know, you come to the U.S. and you kind of adapt to the customs of the U.S. So we started celebrating Cinco de Mayo. But I don't, you know, I'm not big into crowds, so I try to avoid the big parties.
Speaking of doing things at home, did you make some brunch today? Because today we have to start off with a good brunch so we can kick it up with a cocktail. What did you make for brunch, Raúl Castillo?
I made one of my favorite snacks as a kid. I was gonna do avocado toast, but then I was like, you know what, let me keep it real.
Okay.
Take it back, and I did avocado on a flour tortilla.
Oh,
nice
okay,
and simple.
all right, there we go.
Some salt and some olive oil, and then I'm good.
Beautiful, beautiful. What about you, Gabe?
When I first moved to Los Angeles 10 years ago, the first thing I noticed is they don't do breakfast tacos here. They do breakfast burritos, which seems like a lot of food, you know? But back home we do breakfast tacos. So the what I got here is a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast taco.
Yes.
With some avocado and and then you throw some hot sauce on it, and you're good to go.
Nice.
I decided to go for what you just said they don't do here in LA, Mr. Gabe. I did breakfast tacos.
There you go.
Yeah. I made a breakfast taco. I had it with some chorizo, some scrambled eggs, some cilantro, some salsa, and then I'm going to just put a little lime on that
I wish we could have Raúl do the taste test, because somebody will do the taste test. Just to see if we can go Iron Chef on this,
all
man.
right.
See who...
Let's see if we can do it. A comer. Let's eat.
Yes.
Have a bite,
Nice.
brothers. Exactly. Then we're gonna get into some. We're gonna make a cocktail with this joint. But first, I gotta taste this. All right, that's real good. I mean, it's Cinco de Mayo. We gotta make a cocktail. I sent you guys everything you need to make one. Today, we're gonna have a Blanco Agave Drop made with the Don Julio tequila. Today's ingredients include Don Julio Blanco. You got that? Yeah, you got it. Spiced citrus liqueur. Where's my spiced citrus liqueur? There it is, bam. And then we also have some fresh sweet and sour. Now, fresh sweet and sour is basically, you know, it's just a little combination of lemon and lime and some simple syrup. And then we also have, what else did I have? Fresh lemon juice. I sent you first. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do lemons. Boom. There's some lemons right there. Did I send you some lemons? You got
sliced.
That? Look at you. Look at you. Such a pro. It looks beautiful. And we also have some agave nectar. And we also have desert pear syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm excited about. I don't know.
It's good, right?
It's
It's all the way from the desert, you guys. I went out to the desert myself and I squeezed those pears.
Very nice.
You know?
Harvested some prickly pears on his own.
Exactly. So you have a shaker. Let's fill this up with some ice.
Got ice.
Give us some cubes of ice to get it nice and chilled in there. We're gonna add 1/3 of an ounce of spiced citrus liqueur to our cocktail shaker. Now, I sent you do you have a tool for measuring?
I have this guy.
Yeah, 1/3 of an ounce. I got a 1/3 in here. Let's see, that's a 1/4. 1/3 of an ounce. Wha-bam! All right, that's going in there. And then we're gonna go for actually 3/4 of an ounce of sweet and sour mix. 3/4 of an ounce. You know, I can take it that you can judge what a 3/4 of an ounce is for you guys. And hold on a second, this isn't opening up. What is this? I'm weak as a cat today. What's happening? Okay, this is a terrible way to make a cocktail. Here we go. You got 3/4 of an ounce of the sweet and sour. There we go.
Nice.
You guys can measure, right? Do you guys make cocktails at home?
I don't get that far.
Not really, but in chemistry class, I was like to the T, man, to the letter on the formulas and stuff. So that's what I'm.
So you're
trying
gonna kill this one. All right, then
Yeah.
look at you. Look at that panache with that pour. All right, now we're gonna go for some fresh lemon juice, a 1/2 ounce. 1/2 ounce is usually half of a lemon as well. Here we go.
Nice.
1/2 ounce. I'm gonna use this squeezer right here because I like to be a little fancy with mine. Here we go. Or you can squeeze it with your
smart.
mitts, whatever you wanna do. There we go. Boom. All right, now we're gonna go for 1/4 of an ounce of agave nectar. I think Gabe has got this. Look, his measuring skills. Let's see how's your measuring skills going. Okay. Look at that. He's got a Bunsen beaker over there and everything. He's like back to old school chemistry. Exactly. And now we're gonna go for 1 1/4 ounce of Don Julio Blanco.
Nice.
1. So what we're gonna do is we're going to shake this, put this lid right on top, hold it nice and tight since you don't make cocktails that often, and then you're gonna give it a shake. You can give it a little shake like if you want to, or you can just go for it like this, or you can do some Tom Cruise kind of stuff like that, whatever like that. We ain't doing all that. There we go. How you doing over there, Gabe? You shaking it well?
Yeah,
Good,
bro, I'm
good.
flipping
Raúl,
it in
good.
all kinds. I'm like cruising
Flipping and all
cocktails.
that? Okay, you gonna do all that? I'm not. You know.
There we go. Crack it open. All right, let's
Good.
see.
Now let's pour it
right.
right into that martini glass. There we go. Put that right up here.
Nice.
I exposed myself as a novice mixologist. I didn't realize there was another little top on this thing.
See, that's what will fool you right there. It's tricky. The last bit we're gonna do is we're gonna pour 1/4 of an ounce of desert pear syrup down the center of the cocktail. Just down the center, all right?
Oh man, I got excited and I already put it in.
Look at that. That's the desert pear right in the center. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that right there. There we go.
Is this prickly pear you said?
It is prickly pear, yes.
Prickly pear. They call those in Spanish, they're called tunas.
Tunas?
Like, yeah.
Awesome. Look at that, you guys. Look how beautiful that is.
That looks great.
All right, and I want you to garnish this baby with a lime wheel. Hopefully they sent you a lime wheel. Let's make a little lime wheel out of there. Cut it. Lime wheel. Look how gorgeous that is. The spiced citrus and the desert pear for this cocktail are really going to bring out the crisp agave and citrus flavors that are in the Don Julio. It's always great to have a glass of water handy, you guys, too, because I want you to stay refreshed. For my friends out there, you can find this recipe for the Blanco Agave Drop with Don Julio on amc.com/brunch. Okay, I'm gonna mix it up now. All right, here we go. All right, brothers. Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo. Cheers.
Salud, fellas.
Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Ah.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
That's pretty good. Gentlemen, I'm going to start this segment off with a very raw question, all right? Why do you do what you do at the core? Why make your life as an artist? It's a terrible life. No, it's not a terrible life. It's a great life. But why do you do what you do?
Yeah, you joke, you know, and I sometimes joke myself, you know, I say, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, much less someone I love, but that's only half true. As I started to pursue this when I was 18 years old, I kept trying to find reasons, like, you know, why take this route? But then I just kept coming back to the fact that, you know, if this whole thing burned down, I could still do what I do by the fire, you know what I mean? Just tell somebody a story, and I always took sanctuary in that thought. That's, yeah.
Amen. Amen to that. Raúl, what about you?
My mom, you know, says I'm the kid that she would find in my closet talking to imaginary characters. Been doing since I was really, really young. I'm a middle child, so
yeah,
I need the attention.
Yeah. Raúl, when it comes to the roles that you choose or create, do you feel a certain responsibility, especially as representing, you know, being part of the Latino community?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely feel a responsibility, but I know in that first reading if it's the role that I want to play, if it's a story that I want to tell. And I always find that I know my instinct just like knows right at the top.
You're a writer as well, and like I think like the worlds that you want to create. Is there something you're looking forward to, like in terms of like what are you hoping to bring into the world? You know,
I think it's an exciting time where we're finally getting cast and characters that aren't defined by our ethnicity or our, you know, it's an exciting time. But I never know about what story I want to tell until I read it.
Gabe. Who has been one of your greatest inspirations?
As an artist, I'm still influenced by people who were inspirational when I was growing up. You know, it could have been a football coach or, you know, or my high school theater teacher. As Raúl said, you know, now it's an exciting time. It's starting to open up. You know, still a ways to go, but it's starting to open up for us as creators and as artists to not only inspire people who look like us, but I think the final test is to have people who are not like us see themselves in us. That's where we're going. I think that's what he and I are in pursuit of.
Absolutely, man. Raúl, you've talked about growing up in a border town and what it was like spending time in both Mexico and the States. How did that experience feed your approach to making art?
The term code switching is something that has come into my vocabulary like in recent years, but I realized that it was something that we've been doing since we were kids. Like you're kind of always navigating around identity. Depending on who, you know, where you're at, you sort of, you adjust, you kind of calibrate. I got to dub my own lines in Spanish for a project recently, and that was the first time in my career that I've been asked to dub my own stuff, and it was such a yeah, it was incredible. Such a privilege.
Gabe, you played a motorcycle racer in multiple projects. Do you have a closet full of just killer motorcycle jackets, you know, ready to look cool at any moment? Do you just pull them out?
Yeah, I have a closet full of jackets that fell off the truck. Fell off the costume truck, yeah.
Fell off the truck and into your closet, okay?
Exactly, just right into the closet.
You guys, the beginning of 2021 felt like 2020 had put on a wig and came back as 2021, right? But it feels like the wig is coming off and things are calming down. what are you looking forward to in 2021?
I haven't done a play in years, but this makes me want to get back in the theater and be with a live audience again, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's that community spirit. You want to be with everybody and in a dark room with some great language, doing something together. What about you, Gabe?
I think, you know, for me, it's going to be going to shows, man. You know, I got a lot of friends in the music industry, being from Austin.
I'm just getting excited because I feel like we're going to get there if everybody takes care of themselves and take care of each other and just like, yo, just stay the course, right? So stay the course.
Right on, we will, man. We will.
All right, since we're very young and cool around here, we're going to do something that's all the rage on social media. Did you learn the dance choreography that I sent you? I'm kidding. I didn't send you the dance choreography. We're not doing that. I have a little game to learn about each other's deepest secrets. Not that deep, somewhat deep. Okay, everybody hold up 5 fingers. Come on, brothers, 5 fingers. I'm going to ask you some questions, and if you've done that thing, put down a finger, okay? All right. Put down a finger if you have lied about technical difficulties to get out of a Zoom call. Oh, okay. Been shocked and dismayed when your phone tells you your screen time report.
Oh, yes.
Told someone you had seen their movie or show and you hadn't.
No.
All right. Okay. Change from your daytime sweatpants right into your nighttime sweatpants.
These are my daytime sweatpants.
Last one you got. Oh, yeah. Forgotten what day it was and not really cared. Okay, you guys are better than me. Wait, what is the last finger you got, bro? Exactly. That's perfect, you guys. What was the question that you got? You did well on. What was that?
I don't think I've said that I've seen something that I didn't see because I'm too scared that someone's gonna ask me.
See, you're a much better human being than I am.
I've avoided it.
I'm a full-out liar. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been looking like Hans and Franz every day, bro. It's just my Hans and Franz look.
Totally.
Just comfy.
Sweatpants.
Oh, man. My brothers, thank you so much. I'm sending you guys a huge thank you. Thank you, Gabriel Luna and Raúl Castillo, for joining me for brunch today. It was great spending time with both of you and getting to know you. Thank you so much, you guys.
Likewise.
I appreciate
Thank you.
Likewise.
The thing that I love about holidays is that you get to come together with friends and family and celebrate, but also take stock of where you've been and where you're going. I hope you and your friends and family stay safe and look forward to all the places that you'll be able to go. I can't wait to get back to south of the border, where I have so many friends and loved ones. It's a place that's rich in culture, kindness, and history. Until then, te veo pronto. Take care of yourselves. Remember, drink responsibly, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.